The euphoria of the 2026 Golden Globes hasn't truly faded for Lisa Blackpink. The euphoria of the 2026 Golden Globes apparently hasn't completely faded for Lisa Blackpink. Behind the dazzling red carpet and the global media spotlight, there was a small yet deeply meaningful moment that has recently become a hot topic among fans. According to circulating stories, Jungkook BTS became a special messenger for two fellow BTS members, Taehyung and Jimin, to Lisa, following what many have called her historic achievement at this year's Golden Globes. The moment reportedly happened casually, far from the media frenzy. Jungkook was said to have met Lisa in a private area after the event, wearing his signature smile that instantly lightened the mood. Their conversation began lightly, discussing the event and the atmosphere of the awards night. But the tone shifted when Jungkook suddenly said, "Oh, by the way, Taehyung and Jimin asked me to send their regards to you." Lisa, who had been smiling comfortably, reportedly froze for a brief moment. Her expression clearly changed, surprised, unexpected, and curious all at once. Jungkook then continued, relaying the message he had received earlier. Taehyung was said to have commented that Lisa looked absolutely stunning and elegant at the Golden Globes, even calling her appearance iconic and unforgettable. Meanwhile, Jimin, in his gentle way, sent his congratulations on Lisa's achievement and said he was genuinely proud to see an Asian artist shining on such a global stage. Lisa's reaction was described as spontaneous and genuine. Her eyes widened, and she let out a small laugh while covering her mouth, seemingly unable to believe that Taehyung and Jimin's names were mentioned together, and that the message was meant for her. "Really? They actually said that?" Lisa reportedly asked. Jungkook simply nodded with a smile, adding that both Taehyung and Jimin had specifically asked for the message to be delivered in person, not through text messages or social media. The brief moment may never have been captured on camera, but that is precisely what made fans melt even more. On social media, fans imagined just how shocked and happy Lisa must have been to receive direct congratulations from other BTS members through Jungkook. Hashtags like #LisaGoldenGlobes, #BTSXLisa, and #JungkookTheMessenger quickly trended, with many fans calling the moment proof of the warm friendship and mutual support among top Korean idols. Even though all of this remains purely fictional, for AMY and Blink, this small story filled with warmth was enough to make hearts flutter, and to imagine a world where support, admiration, and sweet surprises like this truly happen. A warmer, more personal atmosphere. After the surprising moment when Jungkook delivered Taehyung and Jimin's greetings, the atmosphere around Lisa was said to become noticeably warmer and more personal. Lisa, known for her confidence and powerful presence on stage, reportedly appeared slightly shy, in the most endearing way, upon realizing how much attention she had received that night. Several fictional sources claimed Lisa took a deep breath before breaking into a wide smile. She then softly said to Jungkook, "Please tell Taehyung and Jimin thank you. I really didn't expect this." Her tone was described as sincere, almost like someone who had just received an emotional surprise. Jungkook laughed lightly, saying her reaction was exactly what Taehyung and Jimin had imagined from the beginning. Jungkook then added a small detail that made Lisa even more surprised. He said Taehyung had watched clips of Lisa's Golden Globes appearance live and commented that Lisa's aura that night was completely different. Meanwhile, Jimin, according to Jungkook, repeatedly mentioned Lisa while talking about how Asian artists are now gaining greater recognition worldwide. Lisa fell silent again, this time not just out of surprise, but clearly touched. She lowered her head briefly, then smiled and nodded softly. "I'll remember this moment," she said quietly. Jungkook and Lisa, a quiet moment amid the glamour. After the conversation, the two were reportedly seen walking side by side away from the crowded area. There were no exaggerated gestures, no attention-seeking moments, just a simplicity that later fueled endless fan speculation. Some guests who observed from afar claimed Jungkook appeared attentive, occasionally glancing over to make sure Lisa was comfortable. Lisa, on the other hand, looked far more relaxed than she had earlier in the evening. On social media, fans began connecting this moment to various past clips. Jungkook's gaze on the red carpet, Lisa's small smile as she passed by guests, and Jungkook's expression that many described as proud without needing words. Social media explodes. This is more than just a greeting. Not long after the story spread, the online world reacted instantly. Army and Blink passionately discussed how a simple message from Taehyung and Jimin, delivered through Jungkook, carried such deep meaning. Many fans wrote that Lisa looked genuinely shocked but happy, while Jungkook was praised as a warm connector, not just between idols, but between fandoms. Comments like, "Why does this feel sweeter than a winning speech? Taehyung, Jimin, Jungkook, and Lisa in one story? My heart can't handle it. Lisa deserves every bit of that praise." Flooded timelines everywhere. And amid all the speculation, fans agreed on one thing. Golden Globes 2026 wasn't just about awards, it was about recognition, support, and small moments that quietly felt monumental. The story reaches Seoul. The story of Jungkook delivering a simple greeting to Lisa at the 2026 Golden Globes didn't stop in Los Angeles. Hours after the event ended, the tale of Lisa's shocked yet touched reaction reportedly made its way to Seoul, straight to Taehyung and Jimin. In this fictional account, Jungkook made a brief video call with both of them once things had calmed down. Without much build-up, he described how Lisa's expression changed the moment he mentioned their names. She was really surprised. And then she smiled for a long time, Jungkook said with a small laugh. Hearing this, Taehyung reportedly smiled widely and laughed softly, saying the reaction was exactly what he had imagined. He admitted he simply wanted to offer sincere support, especially after seeing Lisa's achievement on such a massive international stage. Jimin, meanwhile, appeared more emotional. In this fictional story, he paused for a moment before saying, "I'm just glad she knows that we're genuinely proud." An unexpected reply message. What made the story even sweeter was that Taehyung and Jimin were said to have sent an additional message for Lisa, this time more personal, asking Jungkook to pass it along if he met her again. The messages were simple. From Taehyung, "Keep being Lisa, just the way you are. The world has seen that." From Jimin, "Thank you for making so many people proud." Fans quickly labeled the fictional moment as the warmest cross-group support of the year. Media attention grows. Jungkook in the spotlight. It didn't take long for entertainment media to sense that there was something more than just casual congratulations. Several outlets began highlighting Jungkook's role as a connector, not only because of his global star status, but because of how personal the message felt. Headlines such as, "Jungkook BTS, the warm connector behind Lisa's emotional Golden Globes moment. Taehyung and Jimin's greetings to Lisa spark conversation. What do they mean?" began to appear. What caught fans' attention most, however, was one small detail. Jungkook never tried to make the moment bigger than it was. He reportedly only smiled when asked, as if wanting to keep everything sincere and understated.